What's up guys, what's going on? Starsnipe here in another video. Today we are back in our 7 Days to Die solo series. So again, was not able to get a multiplayer out for today. So what we are doing instead is last we left off, we were inside of the police station. I just went ahead, spent a good chunk of time breaking down the wall there, and punching through that wall, which was by no means a fun experience. But nonetheless, I did it. I do it for the loot, and I did it off camera, so it won't be too annoying for you guys. And turns out this room still has pretty poopy loot. That is discouraging. I thought they did put in better loot. Paper is going to be good though. Paper is actually it's once you start, paper is like a type of item that there is an abundance of if you pick it up whenever you find it. But when you actually need it, when you're looking for it, it is by no means a fun thing to look for. So I'm going to be sure to go ahead and pick up any whenever I get the chance. I think we are one shotgun piece away from being able to craft one or two. We have the pump and the receiver. We have a couple stocks. We got a short shotgun stock, which I wish I could craft down into something, but no, it will continue to be useless and not much we can really do. There's a book. Can we learn about this book? That is the important question at hand here. Is there anything to learn? There actually is, okay. A little bit of inventory management along the way. We got old sham sandwiches and we got a singular feather. Those sham sandwiches, it's a risky game, you're playing with them. The only way to heal that is antibiotics, I believe. Yeah, I don't think you can drink goldenrod to cure yourself of that illness. Alright. Well, this is seeming pretty safe so far. We might have to head downstairs, loot up the kitchen, and loot up the wall safes as well. But now is a very awesome time, at least one that I'm excited for. We got the safe. I'm just going to go ahead and stand up while looting. It's going to save us a good chunk of time. Now let's see here. What is there to be had inside of this bad boy? I just heard some like spooky, creaky noises. Did you hear that possibly? It was pretty faint and in the background. Alright, well what do we have here? We got the short shotgun barrel. We got some more stocks and we have another hunting rifle stock. That was very underwhelming to say the least. However, what isn't underwhelming are these shotgun shells that we can't load into anything. God damn it. Anyways, I'll just take the empty can. Craft that down to scrap iron. That'll save us a couple slots there. We got those blood bags. Worst case scenario, we can use them for a pinch of health, pinch of fullness, and pinch of hydration. But I'd rather save them. Sawn off. We are not crafting you. You suck, sawn off. We're actually going to turn you into scrap iron. I wish I could do something with the stupid wood stock, but I don't think that's an option. We have a singular bullet, which I will probably ditch given the chance. And we have potatoes. Okay. We're going to make sure to go ahead. We're not losing these potato seeds. This is going to be, never mind, we already have a good chunk of them actually. Well, nonetheless, we're going to be sure not to lose them, and all we're really doing is adding on to what we had. So, at this point in time, I didn't break into that room, because I'm like, screw it. And honestly, it's not looking like there's anything too amazing. We got a suitcase, but what the good stuff is going to be in this munitions box. This is where the good stuff comes. Speaking of that, I think I hear some zombies outside of the police station, so you might have to be a little bit ready. Get ready to fight here. What do we have? We got plenty. Okay, good. Speaking of fighting, we have plenty of ammo for our relatively worn down hunting rifle. It's fantastic news. And some more coffee beans, which are now plantable. I don't think they were plantable in the last time we recorded. We have some iron glove schematics. Alright. We're going to go ahead and learn that. That's going to be pretty awesome to know. We have reloading weekly. Did we learn this quite yet? We did not, so that's going to be fantastic. In urban combat, we did not learn that either. Well, that's awesome news. And now, we must go and really quick. Where are the zombies? I could have sworn I heard a... I almost said I heard a horde. I heard a herd. I mean, I heard a horde. No, I hear some zombie moaning or something of the sort. Seems pretty faint though. I think we're relatively safe, which is great news. Don't want to be bothered while looting our shenanigans. Medicine cabinet with antibiotics, which will, when we need to... Oh, we have another glass jar. I guess we'll drop the feather. Also drop the plant fibers. Those aren't too hard to come across. We got plenty of jars of honey. I totally forgot about those. We might just ditch the shotgun short stocks, but not sure I want to do that quite yet. We got a medicine cabinet there. We got a sink here with another glass jar. We're going to have so much water. Speaking of that, it's time we do something absolutely disgusting. That is fill up on the toilet water, and we're going to be rationing this for later. Because we are going to have to build a campfire somewhere and be sure to cook this up. We're going to have to... I'm not sure where we're going to call home. We might want to head back to the apartments. I never put a sleeping bag down on the apartments. Shit. I should have probably done that in hindsight. I think that's the apartment building, I want to say. Seems like it. It might be. It might be the movie theater. That might be the apartment building. I guess we'll have to see. Hopefully, I think it's pretty close to where we are right now, though, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. We got some more sinks with more empty glass jars. I should have probably just kept this stack empty, to be honest. Make it less of a pain. Throw that on. What do we have in this cabinet? Nothing. And we're gonna go ahead and loop around to the kitchen, or yeah, we are. Okay, so this is the jail little corridor. Got some beds. Ooh, I kind of want to break into there and snatch myself up a bed, but I don't think I'll be able to do that at the time being. We got some more lockers, which are pretty hit or miss. We did get a skull cap. That's gonna be nice for some head. Never mind. We have a cowboy hat. I think that's better. Bullet melee is 30% protection. This is 20%. We'll see you later, skull cap. No one liked you anyway. Brass trophy. Go ahead, craft our 2 brass items down into brass. Make sure we got plenty of that in the reserves. We got more paper. Another cabinet here with, yeah, I knew it. I should have just kept that stack empty. This is gonna be kind of annoying, but at the end of the little loot run, we'll go ahead and fill up that last stack of bottles. Nothing here. We got the fridge, which, oh my goodness, that is, yes, we have the essentials. We are perfectly capable of crafting venison stew at this point. Those 2 objects right there, those are going to be essential to our success. So, oh my god, yes, I'm having so much better luck than our stupid multiplayer series. This is fan-freaking-tastic. I am so happy right now. Can't really tell from my voice, but I am happy. The monotony kind of takes away from it, but what can I say? We got some canned ham. Might as well nom on that real quick. Screw the can, unless we have 2 cans here. We're going to want to make that into scrap iron. Scrap iron's going to be a pretty useful resource. We should be able to craft ragtag melee weapons out of it, or something of the sort. Another empty can. We'll leave that in there unless we find another one. Did not find another one. Are there any of these lootable? No. That's kind of serves as a dinner table now. It's kind of new. A couple things here. A couple more cabinets. Another corner cabinet. Yeah, seems like only the sides of the police station are now officially cabinets. We do have that glass jar I was talking about. So I'll go ahead and grab the other one. We want as much scrap iron as possible, albeit I'm probably going through a little bit too much trouble just for some scrap iron, but it's definitely feels harder in the latest update, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that anyway. It might as well play it safe a little bit, you know? Alright, well, this is where we have to go ahead and grab our fire axe, and we got to bust into this bitch. So hopefully we don't attract any attention towards us. We should just be able to open up the door by ourselves. Beautiful. And, we should have the wall safe not in here. Huh. That's unfortunate. I do have the tin can. Can't craft that down. We won't take the feathers. Feathers aren't too important. We shouldn't have any trouble finding them. Books, yes. We're going to go ahead and craft those into an obscene amount of paper. Go ahead and double our paper supply at the flick of a finger, pretty much. Empty wood desk. We got a bookcase with leather tanning. It's going to be useful for when we hunt the deer. Make sure we can actually make leather. And we got more books. So paper is not going to be a problem in the early game. However, storing it is going to prove quite a challenge right now. We do have some ham. Well, I say what we go ahead and do. Eat up this alarm ration. Get that out of the way. Bottled murky water. We should be able to save some inventory space through a little trickery there. Filing cabinets. We got books. Let's just start crafting those. The crafting menu will kind of serve as a extra slot for the time being, if that makes sense to you guys. Let's go ahead, take the rest of our glass bottles, because we shouldn't really be getting any more at this point. Should be about all we're going to get. Fill them up, and we have a pretty ridiculous amount. We have 40 bottled waters, so if we can't get it cooking, find a decent source of fuel, we should be good to go. I'm just kind of stopping, pausing every once in a while, and listening to the surroundings. Usually a pretty good idea to do in 7 days. Let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open and see what awaits us, if possibly a safe might. No, oh, we can actually loot it without even getting in there. That's fantastic. That'll save us 10-ish seconds, I think, is a good estimate for how long it takes to break that bad boy down. That bad boy right there. And what are we going to have in this bad boy? We're going to have, hunting rifle bolts. That is good. We're just missing a couple barrels, and we would be able to actually craft up a new hunting rifle. That'd be nice. Iron leg armor schematic. Okay. In the schematics for some bunch of leg armor. Make sure we are protected. Pistol book. Might as well learn that. And the home maintenance book, which I believe lets us craft the wrench, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't look like there's much else. We got the wooden desk, which, another skull cap. Not really gonna switch out my cowboy hat for that. We do have more books. Knowledge is awesome in this game, mostly because we tear it down into its most basic. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna leave the books be right now. We're gonna drop the sticks, take the trophy. Going to craft the trophy down, and that should be our inventory. Pretty much our inventory is set for the time being. And this is the part where we start migrating. Really, that is what time it is. We have to start migrating. We can't stay here for too long. I say we actually follow that little path right there. And from the looks of it, it might lead into a pretty grassy biome, which will serve for a pretty good base. And if we are close to the city, we should pretty easily just be able to adventure back here every once in a while once we're a bit more established on the outskirts. Make sure we got a decent supply of food, decent, what else? Am I heading the right way? I should be, yes, okay. I'll make sure we have a decent supply of food, good chunk of bullets as well for our 2 guns we currently have. I'm not taking the eggs. Would rather not do that at the time being. We got some more ammo. We got 9 mil, or is that 10 mil too? That's 10 mil. And more books. So yeah, paper is looking fantastic. This is a great situation to be in for us. We got those irradiated blocks. I still don't understand why they're like that. They don't really do anything. They're just kind of there. Eerily quiet in the apartments, or in the city right now, but we're gonna go ahead, cross into this grassy biome. Looks like it transforms into a plains biome, though. I can't quite tell. It does look like this is just kind of the, probably because we rendered this in along with the river, but I think it does become a plains biome, and oh god, it's right about 8 o'clock right now. Or not 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Am I right in guessing that? I think, yeah, I think it is 6 o'clock. So we need to definitely come across something pretty quick. Because, first off, there's a good chunk of zombies here. It's not good for our purposes, but we need a place to stay for the night. And that's not something that seems to be in sight at the moment. Right now, we're just kind of walking down the plains road. We're not going to hunt the deer. At least right now, because I'd rather not waste my bullets on animals. I'd rather save them for self-protection if push comes to shove. And I'd rather not draw more attention to us. Rather not... I'm trying to think... I had a very good reason for not doing it, but... I just kind of don't want to waste time on the deer. Yeah, that's it. That's the reason. Hopefully this road does lead somewhere. Plains are a very empty biome. Truly, they're just... Is that some corn? Oh my god, it's more corn. Wait, we need to... I can't pick it up. Son of a bitch. Well, at least we do know there's a good abundance of really all the natural resources we need. And if we can find a first aid kit, or the blood draw kit, we should be perfectly capable of making first aid kits. So we need grain alcohol, which we have to use corn for. Not exactly sure. I think we use cornmeal for it. I'll have to figure out that recipe. We have to use cornmeal, a good bandage, the one with the little plus sign next to it, which I don't have any on hand. And I think there's one other thing we have to use, and the grain alcohol, that's in blood bags. So that's why we do need the first blood draw kit. No, the blood draw kit that will let us draw blood from ourselves. Also, oh my god, what is with the large amount of zombies here? Well, I say we go ahead and take on a little bit of a cleansing mission here, because truly, it could be a bad idea, but I'm living that YOLO lifestyle. We're taking these bastards out. Hopefully, we can take out the most surrounding ones. That's a dog, that's a dog, that's a dog. Alright, we gotta set our priorities straight. Dog gotta go. Dog gotta go. Dog didn't go. Dog didn't go. Dog gotta go. Dog got. He got. Okay. Seems like this. Damn. There is a good chunk of little. Oh, they're not little. It's. Huh. I don't know. That's not worth my ammo. It isn't. That's way too much. And is that a church? Oh, this is gonna be a fantastic little town to live in. The zombies, though, they're just too many right now. I need to... we might need to kind of loop them around, kind of draw them into a trap, like so. Kind of get them head in this direction, and then we loop back around, hopefully, into safety. Safety in this situation? It's looking to me like the church is pretty safe. Actually, I don't think it is. It's only a one-story. Well, we are undetected right now, so let's go ahead, do our little loop-de-loop, a little strat here. And if we could sneak into that barn, that'd actually be perfect. Let us spend the night in the second floor. We don't have the rocks to start a fire, though, so we should try to find those actually right now. However, they don't seem to be the most abundant of an item, especially in the plains. I'll hop on top of this, but I'm not seeing much in the way of rocks. Guess we'll have to live with with the hand we are dealt. In hindsight, could have probably picked up some rocks earlier, but what you gonna do? Anyways, let's look around. Does not seem to be too bad of a situation. Zombies, we drew their focus away from the town for a good chunk of time. As long as that big guy over there doesn't notice us, we should be able to just kind of barely sneak in. This is going to be cutting it. Oh, it's going to be cutting it too close. Okay, we're back to being undetected. We're going to go ahead and loop around the other way. But then the big guy might notice us, and that's what I'm worried about in that sense. Oh no, we're being hunted again. I'm not sure we can... There's too many zombies here. I don't think we are physically capable of being here. Really, what is with the mass zombie spawning right now? This is bad. We can't go anywhere. We might be able to... That's our one shot. We gotta get into that house. We just gotta sneak in, not get noticed, spend the night there, and then we got her right by the entrance. Or him, or whatever. It looks like he, she, it is going to be walking past ever so slowly. That block just broke. Is that a crawler? No, it's a bunny. Okay. Whenever that guy decides to go ahead, he's going into the house. Really? Really? Damn it. Our little misdirection tactics are not working right now. And time's running short. We're not going to be able to keep this up for long. Zombie population's looking... No, it's not. I'd be kidding myself if I said that. There's a zombie dog right there. We're going to go ahead and try to sneak into this house. It's going to be cutting it close because I know it's going to be a zombie here. Don't know where. Somewhere in the house. Our goal, avoid it. how plausible that goal is. Maybe it just wandered through the house. That's really best case scenario here. I'm gonna go ahead, hopefully not draw any attention there. Pick up some water. It's always good. Let's go ahead and sneak ourselves up into the second floor. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be bad, isn't it? Oh god. Okay. Well, we're sensed. Might as well break it open now. Come back later. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got a bed. Might as well pick it up and put it down. So if we do die, we can at least spawn relatively close to here, and we'll call this place home for the. That is a disgusting noise. Maybe that zombie will screw off and leave us alone. How likely that actually is? Very unlikely. But, you know, it's worth a shot. Looking at our orientation, we're kind of in this little house right here. We got an even littler house right there. Slightly bigger house, and then we got a church and graveyard. Now, I'm not sure where else this really leads to. Path up north looks like it bends, so probably won't lead to anything, and then that fork in the road. I do want to explore the surrounding area, because I think we are going to settle in this little area here, although we do need to embark on a zombie slaying mission. And in order to do so, first things first, we gotta drink up on as much water as possible. And we gotta be ready to go. So we're gonna be preparing ourselves next time. We're going to have to survive through the night, and we're gonna have to survive a good chunk of zombies while we're at it. Hopefully we are able to do so. We seem to be in a pretty bad situation so far from what I've seen. I'm gonna go ahead and craft that down to scrap iron real quick. And yeah, so what we do have, we're doing pretty good on the supplies. If I could craft a chest, and oh no, Nelly, she hasn't noticed me yet. She hasn't noticed me yet. Okay. Oh god. Well, I gotta get rid of her before she gets rid of me. Before she alerts the horde. Okay. I don't think anyone got alerted by that. I think we're good. And I'm gonna go ahead and call the date there before any more zombies walk in on me doing something possibly inappropriate. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. As always, if you did, be sure to leave a like, and this is Starsnipe signing out. Love you guys. See ya.